The female doctor initially thought it was just an ordinary accident. Little did she know, the hairpin on her head had already been taken by a patient with a mental disorder. The director then led her to another room where the three brothers, the most dangerous patients in the facility, were locked up. However, the doctor didn't pay much attention. Afterward, the director took her and left. At that moment, the patient who had stolen the hairpin began using it to manipulate the lock on his door. His clumsy actions triggered a strong reaction from the three brothers in the opposite room. Eventually, under their pressure, he had no choice but to toss the hairpin to them. The third brother easily used it to unlock the door. After being confined for so long, the three of them were overjoyed. They quickly proceeded to unlock the main switch, releasing all the other patients in the asylum. Immediately, chaos erupted in the psychiatric hospital. The female doctor, the director, and the staff were all captured and hidden away. From that moment on, the twisted three brothers took control of the entire asylum. 30 years passed in the blink of an eye. One day, 10 college students, lost while exploring, accidentally discovered the old asylum. They decided to stay the night there. Soon, they arrived at the director's office. Meanwhile, Jack was flipping through the files and discovered that the building had once been a psychiatric hospital. Despite this, the group didn't think much of it, as the place had been abandoned for years. What they didn't know was that the twisted three brothers had returned from hunting, and their end was near. As they continued to explore, a shadow suddenly flashed before them. At first, the three were stunned, then assumed one of their friends was playing a prank. Vincent walked into a room to check, but as soon as he entered, a scream echoed through the hall. His two female companions called out his name, but there was no response. Reluctantly, the two of them gathered the courage to enter the room to check. To their shock, Vincent suddenly jumped out. He had been playing a joke on them. However, the joke quickly turned into a nightmare. Later that night, Vincent, unable to sleep, grabbed a flashlight and went for a patrol. As he walked down the corridor, he saw someone sitting ahead. He called out several times, but the person didn't respond. Curious, Vincent approached and realized it was none other than his friend Jack. But Jack had no vital signs. Suddenly, the three brothers appeared behind him.